So I've been testing the Nokta Macro Legend prototype now for a bit and providing some feedback and really comparing it. My baseline has been the Equinox 800 that I've been comparing it to. I'm going to walk you through each one of them through the test bed. I'm going to start with the Equinox as a baseline. I usually run the Equinox 800 through this part of the test garden at a recovery speed of like 5 and sensitivity 23, because I'll show that as well. If you start to go higher on the recovery speed or lower on the sensitivity, you'll start to lose these targets. Then I will go to the Legend and I'll go through each one of the modes as well and just show you the settings that I'm using. So I'm not changing anything on the Equinox or the Legend. Other than the Equinox, we'll use sensitivity 23, recovery speed 5, and the Legend, it's a prototype, so there might be more features coming. I'm not really going to go into more than sensitivity and recovery speed, and I'll go through each one of the modes too. So we'll do park, field, beach. We'll leave the gold mode out. It's going to hit everything in the test garden anyway, but we'll leave that out. We'll focus on the new tones that it has and if it can hit everything in the test garden. So let me get these set up and I'll be back in a second. Noise cancel is good. I have recovery speed at 5, F26. Note, we're going to switch that over to FE0. All right, so this is an 8-inch silver quarter, and I have sensitivity at 23, running pretty good. Let's do a quick noise cancel. All right, so 8-inch silver quarter. And you can see how the signal breaks up, come up a little off the ground, and it's gone. Got to be right on it. 8-inch silver quarter. 10-inch Walking Liberty half. Seven-inch silver ring. Come up a little bit and it's gone. Got to be right on these things for a good signal. And if I boost up the recovery speed, as an example, they pretty much start to fade out. So we'll go to 8. See? It's just very deep target. So we'll leave that at 5 for the testing. This is an 8-inch wheat penny. A 9-inch skeleton key. Come up a little bit. Still touching that leaf a little. 8-inch V-nickel. You can hear the leaf, it's like gone. Gotta be right on these. Scraping the ground to get a good signal. And this is an 8-inch musket ball. That's a tough target. So for anyone that wants to compare, I'm in New England, okay, so my soil it's pretty difficult. Like, this is the max you can get. You can get, like this one, for an example, I'll go recovery speed all the way up to 8. It's like gone. So recovery speed down to 5. And that's an 8-inch musket ball. All right, let me turn this one off. These two, no matter how much you noise cancel, do not play nice together. Very talkative, like they're battling. This is what you're here to see. So the Legend build quality is outstanding. Carbon fiber rod. The new tones really sound great. You'll see. I am a fan of these tones and the Equinox tones, where the tones on the other Nokta machines they didn't click with my brain. These are really good. This thing is rugged. It's got the vibrate, the light. So I'm not going to go through menus, but I'm just going to show you that my recovery speed is at 5 for each one. So we're in Park 1 right now. That's our noise cancel, but we're quiet and we're maxed out for sensitivity. Recovery speed 5. It goes up to 10. And we're in Park. How about those tones, huh? Nice. And same thing, so let's do that with this one. So let's go all the way up to 10 recovery speed. We lose it, right? But we put this thing down to, like, say 3, it'll sing even more. And still fast. So let's stick with 5. We'll stick with the stock settings that was sent to me with the prototype. This is not a production model. 10-inch walking half. Let's rewind and let's go through each one. So 8-inch silver quarter in park. Okay, this is field. And I have all of them set to recovery speed 5. And beach. All right, let's go over back to park on the 10-inch walking half, recovery speed 5. Field. Come off the ground. A couple inches. 7-inch silver ring. Oh, we didn't go to beach. Beach. Park on the silver ring. Come away from it. Eight-inch wheat penny. Nine-inch skeleton key. Eight-inch V-nickel. Nice mid-tone. I'm using the 6-tone option. And like I mentioned, this is a prototype, so things might be a little bit different, more options based on some feedbacks that we've been providing and things like that. So when the production model comes out, I'll be more apt to go into all these settings and demonstrate that. But right now, with being a prototype unit, I really don't want to go too much into that stuff, just in case things are going to change. And the 8-inch musket ball. Singing right on it. From the testing that I've done, comparison wise with depth, separation, this has 10 levels of separation. Both of them are right on par with speed and depth from the limited testing that I've done. I've had it a few days, so yeah, it's like I said, built strong. Haven't dunked it yet. If I do, maybe I'll add that into this video. But yeah, definitely a good unit. Biggest point for me is definitely those tones. You know, I was not a fan of the other Nokta macro tones, and now they've implemented these that are more familiar to my brain. I like it. Relic hunting, I like to dig or don't dig. You know, I want to hear a good one, and I don't want to be trying to figure out what to dig and what not. I like it yes or no. So yeah, very nice clean tones. I'll put the iron audio on so you can hear that. This test garden here was nothing was checked for clean ground, right? I just got some targets, dug down, and planted them in. So you'll hear the iron in the ground too. Nothing there. Very similar to the multi-IQ on how if it finds a signal, it pulls it through, it locks into it. But you can still hear the iron there. Another really cool feature is, watch this. So this is all metal. Same thing on my Equinox. I notch out 1 and 2 and it eliminates the ground. But we have a function for that. So here's ground. Nothing. So it's the same thing as you know, the Equinox for me when I would notch out 1 and 2. This just does it for you. And then you can go back to your custom setting and however you set it up. All right, everyone, thanks for watching.